A body found along a remote stretch of road. Now police are trying to figure out exactly what happened. Colorado Springs homicide detectives were called to the scene near Gold Camp Road near North Cheyenne Canyon. That's where a body was found early this morning. 11 News reporter Karen Morfitt joins us now live from the area. Karen?
Yeah, Betty, right now cops have cleared the scene here on Gold Camp Road, but we did speak with them just moments earlier, and they told us they're not saying whether or not this death is suspicious. They're not clear if the death is suspicious right now. They're waiting on an autopsy to determine exactly how this person died. Now, it all started with a call to Colorado Springs Fire. They were called out here at around 2 o'clock this morning. As soon as they were able to put the flames out, they discovered the body and called CSPD immediately. Homicide investigators arrived on scene at around 3 o'clock this morning, and that when they got here, they say the body was so badly burned that they couldn't determine if it was that of a man or woman. And just a couple of hours ago, the coroner did come and pick up the body. Again, the autopsy, that's what they're waiting for right now. It's going to be a key point in this investigation to determine whether or not this death is suspicious. Gold Camp Road, again, was closed for part of the morning. It's open again right now, but still a lot of questions surrounding this suspicious death or surrounding this body. We're going to stay on top of this and let you know as soon as we find out anything else. Betty?
All right, Karen, thanks so much. So again, authorities kind of in a holding pattern till they hear from the coroner's office.
Police say autopsy results are needed to identify the scorched body found off of Lower Gold Camp Road.
We've got KKTV 11 News reporter Karen Morfitt here to fill us in on what's going on. And Karen, firefighters actually found this body.
Yeah, someone spotted the flames and called for help. When firefighters got there and put the fire out, they found much more than just ashes. The call came in at around 2 o'clock this morning. Somebody saw a fire in this area near Captain Jack's Trail, just off of Lower Gold Camp Road. When firefighters arrived, they were able to put out the flames, and that's when they discovered the body. The Colorado Springs Police Department was called in soon after to investigate. Homicide detectives say the body was so badly burned they couldn't tell if it was that of a man or a woman. Police say the autopsy will be key in determining the cause of death, the gender, and ultimately figuring out who this person is. Now, police are not formally calling this death suspicious, but again, the body was found burned and it was in a remote area. Shannon, back to you.
Intriguing case. Okay, thank you, Karen. Now, Lower Gold Camp Road was closed during this investigation. It is reopened this afternoon.
Homicide detectives at a Colorado Springs house right now. They're investigating what they're calling a suspicious death.
11 News reporter Sarah Swaby is working fast to find out what made cops zero in on this house. Sarah, what are you finding out?
Guys, police are keeping tight-lipped about this case, but we have seen investigators going in and out of this house that you see behind me all night long. And as you can see, this section of the street is still blocked off with crime scene tape. Now, neighbors tell us detectives have been out here all day long. At one point, we watched a detective dusting for fingerprints on the door. They're not releasing any information about the person who died. I'm told that autopsy results are pending. Neighbors tell me they haven't seen their neighbor for days and fear it's the woman who owns the house. Now, we're not releasing her name, but neighbors describe her as a nice lady in her 70s who's very involved in the community.
She was always very friendly. You'd see her and she was one of those people that would wave and say hi.
Back out here live, we have been asking if there's any connection to the body that was found earlier today off Lower Gold Camp Road. Investigators tell us that they can't comment on that as of right now. Back to you.
2 days since a badly burned body is found, now a suspect is behind bars. 11 News following this breaking story since Wednesday morning. Good evening, I'm Mecca Rain. This is an 11 breaking news alert update. Tonight, a man police say murdered an 87-year-old Springs woman is behind bars. The suspect is 21-year-old Marcus Smith, arrested not far from the home homicide investigators taped off earlier this week. 11 News reporter Elisa Chen is live where the suspect was picked up. And Elisa, this arrest is actually in connection to a fire on Lower Gold Camp Road earlier this week.
Mecca, Wednesday, firefighters found a body burned so badly that it took investigators nearly 2 days to figure out that it was in fact the body of 87-year-old Kit Grazioli. Now, the suspect was walking in this neighborhood when CSPD arrested him. We're just a mile away from Kit's home.
It makes me kind of wonder, how people really are around here, and maybe I should think about our security a little more. Double check our windows, our doors, things like that, so and keep our kids closer.
Now tonight, Kit's neighbors say that they are really upset about her death, but also a little relieved that a suspect is in custody. Turning this quiet community upside down, neighbors say they still can't believe what happened. They say police informed them every step of the way, but they are also going to look at their own safety precautions.
You feel a little powerless when something like this happens, for certain. But we're going to discuss amongst ourselves if there's anything we can physically do or recommend to our homeowners that might prevent this.
She was a wonderful lady, and we're just glad it's over.
Now again, 21-year-old Marcus Smith is in the CJC tonight, currently being held without bond. Mecca.
All right, thanks, Elise.
And friends who knew Grazioli feared the worst this week, and right now they're trying to come to grips with her murder. KRDO News Channel 13's Tack Landrock with a story you're only going to see here. Tack.
Well, James, all of her friends say the same thing about Kit, that she was an amazing woman who cared and gave to others.
I can't imagine that there would have been any reason to go after Kit. That she just loved everybody. She was kind to everyone.
Trevor Deerdorf was hoping the news was untrue about his friend, Kit Grazioli.
I have to imagine that he probably didn't know her, but maybe saw her as vulnerable, you know, as an elderly woman living alone.
Even though she was 87 years old, she didn't act it. She was full of energy, even having a Facebook and Google Plus page.
She was a big fan of technology and probably more tech savvy than most people half her age.
He says she continued to work in network marketing.
That's a little bit, I think, out of the box for somebody her age in most cases. So she, as part of that, was coaching other people, not just with their business, but I think also with their lives. She really cared a lot about people.
According to her Google Plus page, she likes helping teens.
Kit was an inspiration. And her enthusiasm and love for people, I don't know anyone else who was that way to that degree. So she will be really missed by the hundreds of people that loved her.
Kit's pastor wrote on her Facebook page that he encourages everyone to remember all the reasons we have to give thanks for Kit's life. Back to you.